Alright guys, got my bags packed and we're off to the next pueblo. I'm going to the bus station. I'm gonna see if they even have a bus going to that pueblo. I don't even know. If not, I'll try to get to the pueblo closest to that pueblo. We'll see. It's 10:50 and I've been noticing that they've been leaving in the mornings around 11 o'clock or so, like in the other pueblo. So let's see if we can catch a bus. It's a beautiful day today though. It's packed. Sunday in the pueblo. The day after the big event. But I'm guessing every weekend's like this. They're done working on the fincas and the farms, and they come to a pueblo to relax. Oh, I would love to get some mango right now, but we're in a rush. Okay, there's the bus terminal, literally 1 block from the main park. Okay, so I got the ticket, 18,000 pesos, but there's a problem. They don't have a bus that goes straight to the place I want to go to. I want to go Carolina de Principe. It's a beautiful pueblo. And near Carolina de Principe is a place called El Salto, which has the highest cable car in South America, or Latin America, either one. But they don't have it direct, so I need to go towards a pueblo called Porce, which is actually going back to Medellin. I need to get off in the middle in between here and Porce at a place called, I already forgot what it's called, but I'll talk to the driver and tell him which one I want to get off on. So I need to get off on the main road at the entrance going towards Carolina de Principe, and then wait for a bus that's going to pass by and pick me up. So this is going to be complicated. Hopefully not. Hopefully it won't be too complicated, but it might be an adventure. We'll see. While I wait for an hour, I'll just sit here in the park and people watch for a bit, enjoy my last moments in this pueblo. Who knows if I'll ever come back, but it was okay. I had a good time. Alright, there goes the bus. So they dropped us off here, and they crossed the street on the other side to get the other bus going towards Carolina del Principe. Carolina del Principe, that's the next pueblo we're going to. I have no idea which bus it will be and how to call it down. I don't know, but we're gonna figure it out, huh? I guess I got some people in this restaurant, or maybe this girl here that got off the bus as well. We'll see. Yeah, but it's a beautiful day. Nice and sunny. Oh yeah. Buenas, ¿va para Carolina Príncipe o no? Gracias. ¿Cómo? No, puede ser acá, sí. Que compremos boleto. Ajá. Listo. No sé por qué la policía quiere hablar conmigo.
Sí, yo también vi que le estaban que venga, ¿no?
¿Por qué?
Buenas. Hola. Acá venden tiquetes para Carolina, ¿no? No, acá en la vía. ¿Quiere que ahí? Y el bus que diga Carolina.
Sí. Listo.
Es blanquito con rojo.
Blanquito con rojo, va a ser Carolina enfrente.
Sí, pero hágase allá en la sombrita para que no eche busque.
Acá, listo, gracias.
Chao.
Gracias. Alright, so they don't sell tickets there, so I gotta wait in the corner on the side of the road for the bus to come. But for some reason the police officers over there were asking me to come talk to them. I don't know, I don't want any problems, so I said I just went thumbs up and kept walking, and they left. Alright, let's wait for the bus. Hopefully this is the one, because this sun is hot. I don't see it saying Carolina. No, that's not it. And this is it. It's Carolina, that's right there. Excellent. Alright, we made it. Carolina de Principe. And the ride cost me 15,000 pesos. He wanted to charge me 25,000, but I reminded him that he picked me up on the highway, so 15,000 pesos to get here. It's a beautiful town. Now I need to find a hotel. So this town here, Carolina Principe, is the town of Juanes. Juanes was born and raised here. If you guys don't know Juanes, he's a famous singer in Spanish. I want to get something to drink, I'm thirsty. Okay, got me something to drink. 2,500. This is the hotel they recommended me. Let's go check it out. Hotel Miraflores. Hopefully it's a good hotel that's affordable. Yeah.
Sí, claro.
Sí.
Sí, señor.
¿A cuánto?
45 la noche.
45. ¿Puedo ver un cuarto?
Sí, ven.
Listo. No. 45,000 pesos. That's good.
¿Cómo? Solamente una persona.
Una persona, sí. Ok. Vamos a ver. Ajá. El baño, muy bien. ¿Y es agua caliente?
Sí, señor.
¿Y acá tienen wifi?
No, no creo, yo creo que no.
No. Okay.
No, no sé, yo creo que no.
Bueno, está bien. ¿Y es la única que tienes?
No, acá hay otra. La de esa está limpia, ¿cierto? Ajá, acá hay otra. También de nuestro lado.
Ok. ¿Y no tiene una con ventana para afuera o no? Que se mira para afuera.
De las de este lado, pero esas ninguna están. O sea, si va a esperar, la arreglamos rapidito y luego están de aquel lado.
¿Cuánto tiempo sería para esperar?
Una horita, mucho, media hora.
¿Los puedo ver para ver si vale la
No,
pena?
claro, venga.
Listo. Ok. Mejor.
Más amplia.
Más amplia y tiene... Es que allá estaba como todo encerrado.
Sí, sí, claro.
Ajá. Baño. La cama bien. En la vista. Alright, so now I need to get lunch, man, but it's about to rain. And it's cold in this pueblo, so I put my sweater on. Uy. Look at that. Look at the church. So beautiful. Buenas. Oh, buenas. Acá tiene almuerzo.
Nosotros tenemos comida rápida o sábado.
¿Dónde está el almuerzo? Me dijeron por acá.
Allá abajo.
Más abajo.
Donde dice Santorini, ahí detrás de la puerta.
Gracias. Okay. Gotta find that almuerzo. I'm lost, guys. The guy told me it was this way, but I passed it. Alright, so now we gotta cross this way. Let's go to another restaurant because I couldn't find it. Okay, so I think I found it. Artisan, let's see if they have normal menu today. Wow, that's beautiful. Buenas. ¿Tiene menú? Menú del día, no. ¿Hay un lugar donde tiene menú del día? En el pueblo, pues. They got steak, 36,000. I'm gonna go look for more places to get a menu today, but if not, I'll come back here and eat a steak. Wow, that's super cool. Okay, so I think this one hopefully will have menu today. We'll see. Vamos a ver. This one sit here. So this looks like a casera, home cooking menu today place. We'll see. Oh, it looks good. So this is sopa mondongo. Mondongo is like pig intestine. Gracias. Let's try this soup. Soup is good. That's delicious. Gracias. I kind of wish the meat was bigger. Let's see. Yeah, but it's all good. All right, let's try the meat. Very good. And they actually cook the repa. Makes a huge difference. Restaurante Santorini. Just like you're in Greece. But it was good. The food was good. It was 18,000 pesos. And it took long enough for me to eat for the sun to come out. So it stopped raining. It's excellent. Let's go walk around the pueblo. Let's go check it out. First, let's go check out the church. And here's the famous Juanes. Let me know in the comments who recognizes them. But it says here, Juanes, Príncipe de Carolina, the Prince of Carolina, October 12th, 2007. So I'm trying to break a habit. Normally after I eat lunch, I want something sweet. So I go get chocolate or get ice cream. But now, I got mango. Cut up for me with salt, pepper, and lime. It's delicious. So it's gonna be my sweet treat while I sit here outside the church and right next to Juanes. That's probably the only statue of somebody who hasn't died like in the 1800s here in Colombia in a main park. That's pretty cool. That says something about him. All right, I'm gonna take a seat. Oh, it's all wet. Okay, let's try our healthier snack. Yeah, I need to get accustomed to eating healthier snacks. That was super sour. All right, let's go inside the church, check it out, and let's go try to find, I think it's one that's where he lived, his house. Alright, so I didn't have to go far to find the house of Juanes. So basically he was born in Medellin, but he grew up here in this town. His whole family's from this town. And they own this building right here, all this building, from this yellow balcony all the way to this pink balcony. They own all the businesses below. And they still own this building. They have this, the top floor rented out as apartments or something. But over here, I got this information from the ladies over here in the coffee shop. But this cantina, or this bar, is where he would come and listen to music, like old school music here in Colombia. And that's where they say sparked his love for music. So let's go check out the bar. Buenas. Okay. Buenas. Bien, gracias. No, solo me dijeron que acá vino Juanes para tomar. ¿Es verdad? Acá en esa cantina.
Este es el negocio de él, sí.
Sí, ¿usted lo conoció?
Él vive aquí arriba.
Sí. Y bajaba acá para escuchar la música.
Y arriba en la casa.
Ah, bueno.
Como la casa así de aquí en tablas.
Ajá.
Se enrodillaba ahí a escucharla.
Ajá.
Sí, señor.
Ah.
Y aquí es donde empezó como la cosa de la música de él.
Ajá.
Escuchando la música aquí, los borrachos, todo él vive aquí.
Desde niño escuchando la música borracho, pues.
Sí, señor. Sí.
Muy bueno. Bueno, gracias.
Hágale, digo.
Very cool. So basically, he lives right above this bar. Let me show you guys. He lives right above this bar right here. So from a young child, he would get on the floor and listen to the music. Because here in Colombia, as you guys probably know, they play music all night long. That kind of bar is a place where people go to drink and to listen to old school music here from Colombia. It's really good music. That's very, very interesting. I didn't know that. Tomorrow, I'm gonna spend the night here. Let's walk around a little bit. I'm gonna spend the night here, and then tomorrow's gonna be something special. We're gonna go on the highest cable car, I think the most inclined in Latin America. And as some of you guys know, I'm scared of heights. We'll see how that goes. It's so cool that they still have the houses up here where people live. They didn't turn that into hotels, I don't think. So now the house up above. Wow. Now this is what you would call a traditional pueblo, for sure. Okay, so the town's small. I walked the whole thing. I showed you guys. But let me show you guys my room. Now it's clean. So I chose this one. 45,000 pesos for all of this. This is great. The bed's big. I think it's a double. Nice hard mattress. Beautiful window. The other one had no window, it was all enclosed, so I felt that was kind of, look at that view. That was depressing, the other room. And then we got the famous Celia Cruz looking over me as I sleep. And then the bathroom. Let's see. Bathroom. Electric shower. Not bad. So it's 4 o'clock. And it smells good here. It smells really nice. So it's 4 o'clock. I want to relax, edit, and then tomorrow we're going to El Salto. That should be fun. All right, good morning. Good morning. So this hotel, I actually slept the best I've slept in this whole trip. I liked it up there. It was very nice. The bed was comfortable. Hold on, I got this motorcycle. The bed was comfortable. It was quiet. The temperature was perfect. Great. Now I'm gonna try to get a bus to El Salto, which has the highest cable car in all Latin America. The steepest or the highest, I'm not sure. I think both. But let's go try to catch a bus. I got me some mints right here, 600 pesos. All right, let's see if I find the bus. Buenas. ¿Cómo están? Para coger el bus hasta El Salto. Acá mismo.
Aquí lo coge de cuadra.
Ah, listo.
Aquí voltea.
Ah, listo. Y vienen como cada...
Esta es la blota.
Ah, listo. ¿Y viene cada qué? ¿30 minutos? ¿1 hora?
No, cada hora.
Ah, bueno. Gracias, gracias, muy amable. So this is where the bus stop is, right here in this corner. And the bus comes every hour, so it's 10:44, so it should be arriving about 15 minutes. But I love how the older generation here in Colombia dresses, man. They always dress up really nice. Okay, it's a little bit trickier than I expected. So my bus will be coming right there where that bus is. I almost went on that bus, but that's not the one. She told me, wait. And then we're gonna go, and I need to tell the driver I'm gonna get off on the teleférico, which is gonna leave me at La Portada. And from there, I need to walk 7 minutes to the teleférico and then take the up there. And once I get to the top of the cable car, they got another bus coming back here. So let's see what happens, guys. I'm excited. Let's go walk around the pueblo a little bit while the sun's out, because yesterday was kind of rainy. So let's check out this church. But I'm wearing the same shirt here. I got this new shirt because merino wool. And they say merino wool doesn't, the bacteria or whatever, the smell, you can wear it multiple days and it won't stink. So I'm testing it out. Let's check it out. If that's the case, I can unload my backpack quite a bit. My backpack's super heavy. I left it at the hotel in storage. I'm gonna go to El Salto, then come back, pick up my backpack, and then go on. But I might go back to Medellin just to unload my backpack a little bit because it's super freaking heavy. I have 2 shirts. I got a shirt like this and another shirt is merino wool. So that'd be nice if it works. Let's check out this church. Beautiful. All right, let me go back to the bus station or the bus office so I don't miss out on this ride to El Salto. I'm also finding out that this sweater is good enough for cold weather here. I went to Bogota, which is pretty cold. I only use this sweater. I suffer a little bit, but I have a bigger jacket that I'm carrying, just taking up space. So I gotta unload that as well. I'm learning as I go. Hopefully, little by little, I'll start getting lighter and lighter as I travel. And when you travel light, man, it makes it so much more fun. What a difference a good night's sleep makes, man. I feel so much better. Like yesterday, my brain wasn't working very well. I couldn't process my thoughts. Now it's like, it's shooting off. Okay, the bus is taking forever to get here. It's already 11:40, so I went and got my backpack, man. It's gonna go up the cable car with my backpack. The thing is, the last bus that leaves from this pueblo in the direction I want to go to is 5 o'clock. And the way the buses have been so late, I'm not gonna take a risk, man. So I'm just gonna take my stuff, whatever. And it finally arrived. Looks like we're sitting here waiting because some lady on the bus had to get off to get her chickens. So we gotta wait for her to come back for her chickens, with her chickens. It's like what they say, don't leave your home without a chicken. That's funny. I guess the bus driver gave up on waiting for the lady, so we're taking off because she was taking forever. Okay, so the bus ride cost 9,000 pesos from Carolina to here. And now we gotta walk, I think like 10 minutes to the cable car. I haven't had lunch yet. It's 12:20, but I had breakfast. Like I bought a can of sardines. That was like around 5,000 pesos. So I'm kind of full, but this heavy backpack and climb this hill. Ooh, I'll be hungry when we get done with this. Buenas, muy bien usted. So this is EPM, which is the government department that takes care of the water, that treats the water here. And that's why here in Antioquia, or this part of Colombia, you can drink from the tap. And to me, it's more delicious here than back home in the States. Because in the States, the water tastes like chlorine. Here, it tastes like fresh spring water. So my friend's telling me that you have to wait an hour. It comes each hour, so we miss it right now. We have to wait an hour, and then when I go back down, so we're at the top of the mountain. I'm gonna go down, and then I wait another hour to go back up, because up here is where I catch the bus back to where I want to go to next. Whatever, it's worth it. And she told me that down below it's gonna be super hot, so I'm gonna take off this sweater. I thought it was gonna be cold, but guys, this view is amazing. Oh my god. So this is actually a reserve, and looking on the map, it's massive. I think it's even bigger than Guatapé. Hopefully we get a good view of the reserve here. And nobody comes here. I've never heard of this place until I came to Carolina, to Las Pueblo. They told me about it. I was like, yeah, I'll go check it out. And nobody's ever told me about this place. And it's free. There's no cost to go up and down. That's the other benefit. This view is crazy. Come permiso. Ay, gracias. Wow, check out this view. And that is steep, oh my god. There's the teleférico. The highest cable car in Latin America, I believe. Or maybe South America, I'm not sure. Hey, Google. Looks like that's the workings of the cable car right there. Alright, as you guys know, I am scared of heights. This is terrifying for me to come this close to the edge, even though there's rails here. Oh my lord. Wow. Incredible. What are they putting down this rope for? Sí, está espectacular. Wow.
Es el único animal que mata la presa abajo y la
Con el verano de merma la agua en la...
Qué pena. ¿Usted sabe cuántos metros estamos arriba del mar? Acá.
Son como 1200 y punta de metros que hay abajo,
Abajo.
sobre el nivel del mar.
Ok.
Y aquí son 500 metros menos. Aquí estamos por ahí más o menos a 750, 760 metros.
1700 más o
No,
menos.
1000 no, que son menos.
Ajá.
A ver, para allá aumenta, aquí merma, o aquí antes sube. Porque estamos más arriba.
Ah, listo. Está muy bien.
O le pone o le quita, una de dos.
Pero ese es el teleférico más alto de Sudamérica, ¿no?
Más alto no, el más inclinado.
Más inclinado.
Ajá,
Ah,
de
okay.
Sudamérica.
De Sudamérica. Ah, okay, so I was wrong. This is the cable car that's most inclined in South America. The most inclined. Oh my lord, because right there, it just drops off. The first stop right there, first orange tower, and then it goes. Man, oh man, that's crazy. Okay, so we might have a problem. So the guy I was talking to that works for the company NPM, he just told me that this cable car is only meant for people that work for NPM or the people that live down below in the village. All right, so this couple over here, actually, they're from Colombia, and they're not being allowed to go on the cable car either. I think the trick is to come and not say nothing, because, or say that you're going to visit family down below, that there's family live in that village. It's a small little village. Let me try to zoom in. It's a small little village right here. I don't understand why they don't allow it, because if they allow people to go down this cable car, which is the steepest cable car in South America, it would help out that village a lot. Like a lot of tourism and business would reach it. I'm gonna wait. It's 12 more minutes till they take off. I'm gonna try to get on. I'm gonna see if they let me on. If they don't, then we just gotta catch the bus to the next stop. That's too bad. But you never know, and that's probably why I never heard of this place, because you're not allowed to ride it. What is this over here? Looks like these are stairs. I wonder if it goes all the way down. That would be crazy if it does. Pozo. Seri. Septico. I wonder if that goes all the way down to the village, like the old way of getting up before the cable car. Because that's what the government does here in Colombia. Like, there's places, for example, Medellin, that were super high up in the mountains, and they had to climb up and down stairs going up the mountains to get to the city. So that's why they put the cable cars, to make it easier access. So they probably did the same thing for this village, but we're probably not gonna be able to ride today, guys. Let's just hope. Let's cross our fingers. Well, the good thing is, if they don't let me on, we're at the top of the cable car. And most people take cable cars to go to the top to have the view. So we got the view, guys. We got the view. You always gotta look at the positive side. Just imagine if I would have came to this teleférico, the steepest one in South America, and it was at the bottom, and I couldn't go up. So, but I wanted the experience, because I was talking to the girl here, and she said that coming down here, and we get to that first tower, the orange tower right there, that's where it feels very bad, because you feel the bumps, and then it just drops. It goes steep drop. Man, that would have been cool to experience, but whatever. I'll wait until it takes off, then I'll film it. Because the bad thing is, these guys might let me on, but the guys down there might not let me on. And if I go down there and they don't let me come back up, to get back to, because honestly, the next pueblo is Girardota. That's where Nati's at with her family. I want to hang out with her in a finca that they're at for a couple of days, and then I'm going back to Medellin. So, but to get to where they're at from down there, it would take me about 6-7 hours, going by bus, going by motorcycle, it would be a crazy adventure. Here, it only takes about 2 hours. And they pack them in. Listo. There it goes. The steepest cable car in South America that we are not allowed to ride on unless you live in that village down there. There it goes.
Son para 12.
By 12 personas, 12 people. I just want to see it when it gets to the tower, how it drops. Let's zoom in. Oh my lord, I'm getting nervous just being up here. Ya viene parte maluco.
Ahí como que descuelga más, ¿cierto? Como que
Sí,
más.
dice que sí. This is the bad part where it's gonna drop. Uy, there it goes.
A mí no me gustaría montar en eso.
Uy.
Ella pasó de la torre, ¿cierto?
Es increíble. That's incredible. Well, sorry I couldn't take you guys there, but everything has a reason. So now we have to catch the bus to our next destination. Check out this car though. Super cool. It's a Diatsu. Okay, so now we gotta go in this little pueblo to buy a ticket on the bus. Very beautiful. I like these little houses with the colors. I think this pueblo is called El Salto. It's very tiny. But I'm assuming the pueblo down at the bottom of the cable car is even smaller. That they have to use that cable car come up here to shop. That's crazy. I walked right past it. It's over here. Super tiny. Let's go in the office and talk to him. Okay, so it looks like the next bus that passes through is in 1 hour. It's 1:15, it comes by at 2:15. So I'm gonna get lunch here. Everybody's saying this is the best place to eat. And wait for the bus to come. Como en casa.
Buenas.
Hola, buenas.
¿Qué fue? Allá haciendo.
Gracias. ¿Tiene menú? Sí.
Ya voy.
Ah, bueno. Oh, voy a dejar.
16.
That bag is too heavy. Dime.
Un cerdo, red, chicharrón.
Cerdo, res, chicharrón.
Almuercito, sopita y arroz.
Okay, there's the food. Let's try the soup. It's very tasty. When I heard rice soup, I was like, I'm not sure if I want rice soup, but it's nice. Here in Colombia, they eat a lot of carbs, so I was like, rice soup, more carbs, but try the meat, very thin. It's okay. Very basic meal. What I like is it's small, not a big portion. And it'll do its job. The lunch was 16,000 pesos. It was decent, it was good. It hit the spot. Now it's gotta wait 40 more minutes for the bus. Okay, gracias.
Con mucho gusto de la orden.
Okay. Okay, got me a chocolate bar, 1,800 pesos. Es que quiero bajar en Girardota, en la carretera. ¿Sí está bien? Okay, so we're in a small little van. And I put my backpack in the back, but I kind of wish I had it right here next to me. But he's gonna drop me off on the highway next to the entrance to Girardota, which is the next one. Alright, so I'm dropped off again on the side of the road, and I gotta get to the other side because the entrance to the pueblo is over there on the other side, but there's no walking path, and I don't know what's in the middle of here. I think it's a river or something. So I'm gonna go talk to these girls here selling mazamorra and figure out if there's a way to get on the other side, or if there's like a chiva or something that takes me to pueblo. Let's go. But that was a long van ride, not a bus ride. 2 hours, man. And good thing I did put my backpack in the back because they had me moving around like musical chairs. I switched like 4 different times to accommodate other people. But if I had a motorcycle, it would be much easier to get around Colombia, but much more dangerous. All right, let's go ask this girl. Hola, buenas. ¿Cómo estás? Bien. Estoy tratando de llegar a Girardota, el pueblo.
No puede ser, la gente tiene que subir todo este puente.
Ok.
Y ya bajas y ya entras directamente al pueblo.
Al pueblo, pero ahí pasan los buses o qué? O caminando.
También. Pues si quieres caminando, pero acá también pasan unos carritos o hay motos que te llevan.
¿Y sería muy lejos caminando?
Es lo que te digo, tienes que pasar acá todo este puente y ya entras directamente al pueblo.
¿Este puente acá?
Y bajas y ya llegas directamente a Girardota.
Ahí está. Es como que 15 minutos caminando.
Sí, pues lo que se demora usted ya llegando allá.
Ah, listo. ¿Y usted lo hace?
No, yo no vivo acá, yo solamente vengo a trabajar acá.
Ah, listo. Bueno, gracias.
Claro. Se sube por aquí.
Listo. Gracias. She's saying it's not a long walk, but I've driven with other people down that road and it seems pretty far to me. But let's try to walk it. I mean, I was sitting down for 2 hours. Ah, there's no footpath there. Jeez. And people drive fast and we get on the grass. I've been sitting down for 2 hours, so it'll be nice to walk a little bit. So let's walk it as far as we can. Try to get to the pueblo, and then the pueblo look for the bus to go up to La Finca, so I can relax. I'll be there for 2 days, just relaxing and editing the videos, the content for you guys. But this is super dangerous. This reminds me of in the States, man. Walking in the States with no sidewalks. This is not safe at all. Oh well. Let's go. And look at me, el montañero, the dummy. Here was the footpath to come up, right there. I was literally right over here. I talked to a girl over here. She told me to walk around the circle. Here's the footpath right here. But to her benefit, she says she doesn't live here, so she may think it's close, but it might be a long walk. We'll see. But yeah, there's a footpath. Here's another path. I found it strange that they wouldn't have a footpath here in Colombia because a lot of people walk here. A lot of people don't have vehicles or cars, so they gotta take buses or they gotta walk. Ah, beautiful. We'll get to the pueblo. I'll show you guys a little bit. I'll show you the main park. I'll also show you guys the church because the church is beautiful. And then I'm gonna go to the bus because I want to get there as quick as possible to relax. And I also need to buy some food. I can't arrive empty-handed because they already select the exact amount of food for the days they're gonna be there because the finca is way up high. And there's the closest stores are the pueblo, which is like an hour driving coming down the mountain. So I just looked on the map, on Google's map. It's a 30-minute walk. Let's walk it. I need to stretch the legs anyways. I'm not sure if I said it, but the bus ride was 25,000 pesos. And it took 2 hours to get there. Not bad. All right, so it looks like there might not be a footpath all the way. This goes into this shopping mall. We'll see, we'll see. There's the bus Girardota passing by, but I don't see this place where they can stop. I'll keep walking. And if anything, I'll find a safer place where they can stop and get on. But who knows how much they would charge me. There it goes. It's all good. We got strong legs. Gotta get back my fitness from when I used to walk all over Medellin making videos for you guys. I was super fit back then. And get that back. And we're gonna. Okay, so it looks like the sidewalk is over here for whatever reason. So let's cross over. And let's walk on that sidewalk. I can't wait to get back to Medellin so I can unload a lot of unnecessary stuff in my backpack. Because this thing weighs a lot. Ay, ay, ay. A lot of traffic. Okay, finally. And there we go. A walking path. USA, you can learn something from Colombia. I wish there was walking paths all over the United States. And trains and good public transportation. So you don't have to be dependent on a car. Okay, got me a drink, 4,000 pesos. I was dying of thirst. Let's get to walking. Up ahead, doesn't seem like there's a sidewalk. If there's no sidewalk and it's not safe, I'll turn back around and wait for a bus. We'll see. But they got stairs going out to the river. Okay, around the corner, the sidewalk continues. Good deal. You didn't let me down, Colombia. Thank you. All right, turning into the pueblo. Wasn't that hard of a walk. And I believe the finca is somewhere up in these mountains, up high. But when you go to the pueblo first, to get a bus to go up there. Nissan Patrol, so cool. This is where you get the buses to go back to Medellin. It takes you right to Nikia, one of the metro stations in Medellin. This place is literally a block. It's literally a block from the main square where I'm walking to now. Okay, so they advised me to eat something here in the pueblo before I go up there because they don't have that much food. Those people, they don't eat that much. They eat like rabbits. So I'm gonna get something to eat here at this chicken spot. Buenas. ¿Todo bien? ¿Tiene muslo contra muslo? Porfa. ¿Y viene con papas?
arepa y un pedacito de arroz.
Perfecto. ¿Eso?
llevar?
No, para comer acá. Gracias. Sí. Sí, está bien. Listo, gracias. Alright, we got the Coca-Cola in the glass bottle. So nice. Gracias. Listo, there's the... She asked me if I like chimichurri, but I thought they were gonna put it on the side, put it on top. It's totally fine. Whoa. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna take the bus. After this, I'm gonna go shop and then go buy groceries for the house. And then the hardest part is after I get off the bus, there's gonna be a climb like this, and it's hard for me to do without any weight, like any backpack or anything on my own. I have this backpack now, and I'm gonna have groceries I'm gonna be carrying. That's gonna be freaking hard. But whatever. I had a good night's sleep last night, and I'm gonna earn the right to sit down or lay down in bed. Let's eat this food. Okay, so here in Colombia they eat with gloves. Let's try it out. It's good. I never had chicken with chimichurri. Chimichurri normally is with steak. The banana, I think, or plantain, I'm not sure. Fried banana, potato. Absolutely delicious. Okay, that chicken was delicious. Probably the best in the pueblo. It's called Las Brasas, but it's like a generic name. Costs 16,000 pesos for the chicken and the Coke. Not bad. All right, let's go check out the church real quick, and then let's go grocery shopping. There's the park. They say when you enter into a church here in Colombia for the first time, you should make 3 wishes, but to yourself, of course. So as I walk, because I've never been inside, even though I've been to this pueblo many times, I never walked inside the church. So as I walk towards it, I'll make 3 wishes and keep it to myself. All right, wish is done. Let's go inside the church. That's a beautiful church. I think one of my wishes should have been, I hope I can make up that hill with this backpack and the groceries, but it wasn't. That wasn't one of my 3. But I'll tell you what, it's gonna be a tough climb. I'm gonna be sweating like crazy. It's gonna put a test to this shirt, this merino wool shirt that I got. It's my 2nd day wearing it. So far it doesn't stink, I don't smell anything. Let's see after this hike how well it stands up to odors. Let's go grocery shopping. Okay, here's the grocery store. I'm gonna go in and get the stuff and then come out. So I got eggs, I got cheese, I got arepas, and I got plátano maduro, which my suegra loves, so that's to make her happy. Let's see how much it costs. Okay, so for all that groceries, 40,000 pesos. I got 4 plátano maduros, 15 eggs, 10 arepas, 1 cuajada of cheese, another quesito, and I think that's it. So let's go get the bus and then do this climb, man. It's gonna be crazy. This is the bus station where you get the bus. Hola, buenas. Buenas. ¿Cuándo es el próximo?
Una velita, a las 6.
A las 6. Bueno, 20 minutos. Listo, gracias. So, at 6 o'clock it's coming, 20 minutes. So I got time to get something to drink. There's more weight for me to carry. Okay, I got this drink, 3,500. Whew. So much stuff. So the bus will cost 2,500, and I'll be going way up there, around that area, I think. And the bus only drops you off at the beginning of a road, and I got to climb, I don't know, for like 30 minutes is straight like this. Made it to the finca. Cup of coffee, beautiful view. And those CDs are there to scare away the birds. The birds see the reflection and they fly away. But I made it, slept great. And now it's just for me to take a break and relax and spend time with family. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao, ciao.